Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. In today's video, we are going to be looking at the key art for the Alice in Wonderland update. We're going to break it down, see what we can find, maybe make some predictions, and I think this is going to be very fun, so let's get right into it. Here we have the key art that DDV released for this update, and it looks fantastic. We're going to start with the obvious, and that is the bunny. We saw this in the trailer as the bunny was leaving the realm before we entered. So I think that's what the little trail of cards are around this entire key art, just to signify that rabbit. At least that's what I'm assuming. We also have like the clouds essentially, but on the side of the cloud we have one clock timer here. And we also have a playing card on this side. So I think this is just to tell us that it is like Alice in Wonderland theme, because the clock is an item that the White Rabbit has in the movie, and the playing cards, I guess, references the Queen of Hearts. I do also want to focus on these outfits now. Both of the male and female avatar outfits on this screen, they did showcase this in the trailer video, and I am so beyond excited for this. The outfits look absolutely incredible. The female outfit is more reminiscent of Alice's character, whereas the male outfit is more based on the Cheshire Cat, so I really like how they're playing on those two characters that we're actually getting in our valley. And I'm going to assume that these are going to be level 10 friendship rewards for both the Cheshire Cat and Alice. Now, I think what we all want to look at more carefully is these castle end pieces in the background. We can actually see a castle on the left side, but on the right side we can see some of the castle buildings essentially. And I'm wondering if it's going to be something like the castle bundle that we got in the premium shop with the Fallen Fortress, but maybe we could get something that's more Alice in Wonderland theme. I don't think they're gonna do that, but I think it could be really nice if we got this kind of castle in our game, which is a little bit more whimsical, fun, funky, and not, I guess you could say, realistic like the Fallen Fortress pieces that we've gotten. You can also see over here behind the realm door, there are letters that are on bushes, and I honestly have no idea what that could mean. I can't recall this reference from the movie. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it has been a while since I've seen the Alice in Wonderland movie, so I definitely could be missing out on something. In the background, you can also see the playing card guards. You can see two of them. There's one on the left side right over here, and there's one on the right side over here. And in the trailer, we did see a lot of the cards kind of like bent over in the trailer when we were almost in the maze section. I really hope we get these playing cards as decor pieces in like different position and different stances. I think that would be so incredible when it comes to decorating especially. And that kind of leads me to the next item, which are these, I guess you could say, trees or topiaries, one or the other. I hope they're trees, and us being able to get these in the game. I have a feeling if we do get these items, it might be in the premium shop, but there is definitely a chance we could just get them as foliage pieces for free as well. Now we can also see these little fallen flowers on the ground, and it kind of is reflecting the magnolia path that we have and the white flower path that we have. And I'm really hoping we get this as one of those kind of items so that we can place it freely around our valley on the floor just to add a pop of color. I think that would be absolutely amazing. The pebbled pathing under Alice and the Cheshire Cat, it either looks like the rock rug or the recent pathing that we've gotten with the previous update. I can't tell which one it is exactly, but either way, I always love anything that has to do with like a rock path or a pebble path. I don't even know if I mentioned this, but the main attraction here that I actually noticed first was this really large teapot, the cupcake plate, as well as the teacup. And imagine if we get these big decor items that we can just place down anywhere in our valley, whether it's from the Star Path or even from Scrooge's store. I don't think this could be a premium shop item, but I do think there is a high chance for it to be in Scrooge's store or in the Star Path. On the left side, we can see the singing flowers. Now here they do look very small. And in the Star Path teaser with the emojis, they did like showcase the singing flower emoji. So I'm just hoping we get different size variations, and maybe they're not necessarily in a bundle, but like a separate flower so that we can place them like either as a bundle ourselves or we can kind of move them around. But I think a size variation is definitely important because I don't want them all to be the same height and then look like we're making a fence. I want it to be very lush and full when I'm decorating with these. So I really hope that when they do add this into the Star Path, it's not just this small little bush, but rather separate pieces that we can then add to our decor style and make something really incredible. Now, you can also see a little frog on a lily pad here, and I'm wondering if this is going to be a water item, kind of like the Tiana's lily pad that we got, but with the frog instead, so that we can decorate around our valley with this. So I think that could be really cool for the Star Path. It is whimsy, and I mean, it's not necessarily fairy core, but it does fit the theme of the Star Path, so I could definitely see this coming into the game. We also have the pencil head bird on this. What I'm going to assume is the Cheshire Cat's house because it does look very similar to the trailer house that we saw earlier. But I don't think we're going to get this bird as a companion because we've already been confirmed to get the other caterpillar butterfly as a companion from the Star Path. Unless they surprise us and give us this in the premium shop, I think that's definitely possible. But other than that, I don't really see how this is going to be introduced into the game. So let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. And I'm trying to see what else there is here. Of course, the main attraction, the Cheshire Cat and Alice, they look absolutely incredible. I love the fact that Alice is shorter than us. And it's going to be so cute for us to be in our own Alice costume next to Alice. I think that is going to be so adorable. And I'm very much looking forward to having her in the valley. She looks incredible in this cover art, and I'm so excited to do the quests with her and just have her running around the valley with this big poofy blue dress. I think it's going to be absolutely amazing. And here we do see some bushes with white and red roses. Now, these look very similar to the ones in Ever After, so I think they've just used the same assets over here. Although I do hope that they introduce more colored variations of trees from Ever After into our foliage tree option so that we can have a bit more freedom decorating with different colored trees like pinks and purples, especially ones that are similar to what we saw in the trailer and within the Alice in Wonderland realm that we've seen so far. But this is honestly, actually no, this is not it. The biggest thing that I want to discuss is this teacup that the female avatar is holding. And I'm wondering, is this going to be a new photo mode pose with a potential hand accessory? I'm just throwing that out there. I think this is definitely possible, given that they've also announced that we're getting a lightsaber with a specific photo mode pose. So I think this is definitely in the realm of possibilities when it comes to DDV. And honestly, I am kind of expecting it to come into the game. So fingers crossed that this is true. But other than that, I don't really see anything else in this shot. Let me know if I missed something. But I think this is it in terms of the breakdown for the key art. Again, it looks absolutely incredible. I'm so excited to see everything that this update has to offer. Hopefully a new selection of items in Scrooge's store. That is something I'm definitely looking forward to the most. But that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, or you can even join my Discord channel and we can chat there. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!